Hey guys, it's Will. It's Hong Kong Cinema Appreciation Society. Welcome back to the channel. It's a pickups video. Hell to the yeah. These are the 88 films releases that I have gotten in recently, and I thought let's do an 88 specific video. I already did a Eureka specific video, and I thought it would be fun to kind of divide it up by the labels and kind of like focus on, rather than having one of these videos, right, it's like 60 releases and it's like half an hour long, let me try to concentrate on something. So we've got Eureka release, or excuse me, 88 films releases here. So two of these are releases I've already reviewed, so you may already know that I have these. You may have already seen those reviews. I apologize for that, but I don't think I've featured these in a recent pickups video, so I figured I would just throw them in here. Hell yeah, we have Fist of Legend. This has got to be a top 5 Jet Li movie for me, maybe top 3. This is just absolutely classic. This is the Blu-ray release, not the 4K release, so it does not come with all of the bells and whistles, because when 88 put this out, they were differentiating between what kind of treatment they were giving the Blu-ray releases versus the 4K releases, and then I think they walked back on that. So now both of the releases are getting the same types of like cases, booklets, posters, like all that kind of stuff. The reason they were doing that, by the way, too, as they explained on social media, is that it is apparently drastically more expensive to produce a 4K release. So they were trying to entice people to buy those because they need to sell more of those to make the money back to release more films and stuff like that, right? So, but I already reviewed this one. The review is currently, I think, on Patreon. I'm not sure that it's been released on YouTube yet, but the review is recorded and you will be seeing it soon. And this is just an absolutely classic and phenomenal film, and you do get the reversible cover art here, even though there's not the booklet, and there's a ton of bonus material on here, including archival stuff and some new stuff. So there you go. Fist of Legend, a movie that I absolutely love, that I just recently put up my review of on YouTube, even though it's been on Patreon for a while. Holy Virgin versus the Evil Dead. I fucking love this. I love this movie. I'm sorry, I love this movie. And it's a great spooky movie for Halloween season. And Donnie Yen is in it, and Ken Lo is in it, and Ben Lam is in it, and Pauline Young, as you can see up here at the top, and Choi Hae-man. And I just a great, like, spooky, weird, John Carpenter-y, like Indiana Jones exploitation, horny ghost, sex cult. You know how it is. Black magic, martial arts, heroic bloodshed. All of the genres coexisting in one space. Yeah, I love this movie. And so check out my review is up on YouTube now. So go and check out the review if you want to see clips from the movie and the full like bells and whistles of what's in here. Bodyguard from Beijing, I just got in a couple weeks ago. I haven't even opened it yet, as you can see here. I haven't seen this movie in about 10 years, so I'm really excited to rewatch this one. I love this artwork. It is so cool. Like the fancy ass neon. Ooh, yeah. I'm just looking at the back here. It's Sam Green did the artwork, and very excited to check this one out. Next up, we have An Autumn's Tale. Yes, Chow Yun-fat. This is one of those films where I think I've seen it. I'm not 100% sure. I may be thinking of another movie with Chow Yun-fat and Sherry Chung in it. I think I've seen this film maybe about 10 years ago, 12 years ago. It's directed by Mabel Chung. It was written by Alex Law. It's like a love story drama set in New York City. And this release has, maybe I should open the plastic wrap here, because this has kind of an interesting approach to packaging that I've never seen 88 films do before. You have this like transparent slipcase with the leaves on it, right? Because it's An Autumn's Tale, right? It's autumnal leaves. And then that pops out, and you have this artwork here. And then there you have, there's a booklet and the disc there and everything. And I'm really excited to either rewatch or see this for the first time, because I genuinely can't remember whether I've seen it before. But I love these types of movies, and I don't get to do enough of these types of movies on the channel, and not enough of these types of movies, I feel, get released by the labels. So I'm super stoked about that. A very different type of film from director Ronnie Yu, and a guy you may have heard of called Brandon Lee, Legacy of Rage. I've never seen this movie, if you can believe that or not. And I think the universe didn't want me to own a different release than this, because on either 2 or 3 separate occasions, I tried to buy a previous Blu-ray release of this film on eBay, and every single time I got an email like a day or two later from the seller saying, "Oh, by the way, we don't actually have that, sorry." And then they refunded me. And I was like, what? Yeah, but I'm really, is Michael Chan in this movie? I literally didn't even know that. Or Michael Wong, excuse me. and Michael Chan. They're both in this movie. Hell yeah. There's Michael Wong on the cover there. Yeah, I'm just really excited to see this film. Sean Longmore artwork, of course. And then this is a hard shell case there. So stoked for that. And then speaking of hard shell cases and movies with awesome casts and fun producers like Jimmy Wang Yu, Island of Fire. Maybe you heard of that guy. Same as Jackie Chan. Maybe you heard of this guy. Andy Lau. Maybe you heard of this guy. Sammo Hung. Tony Leung is in this movie too. And Tony Leung Ka-Fai, I believe. I haven't seen this movie in maybe 10 years. I honestly can't remember the last time I saw this movie. But it's been quite a while. And so I'm excited to check this out as well. I mean, you know, I love Jackie Chan, and I love Sammo Hung, and I love Andy Lau, and I love, you know, hard shell cases and 88 Films artwork. And is this Sean Longmore? It is. It looks like Sean Longmore to me. But so those are my recent 88 Films pickups. If you saw my recent video of like updates for the channel, I'm going to be trying to watch as many Hong Kong films as I can like cram into my schedule for both November and December. And in a lot of the films, obviously not Fist of Fury and Holy Virgin versus the Evil Dead, because I've already reviewed those, but the other 4 films in this stack are on that list of films I'd like to try to get to. So if there's any in here that you want me to prioritize, that you want to see sooner rather than later, please do drop the title in the comments. But there you go. Recent 88 Films pickups. My name is Will. It's Hong Kong Cinema Appreciation Society. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know what you think about those releases. Which one is your favorite? Which ones you own? Which one you don't? Which ones you're going to pick up? And we'll see you next time.